Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine. Uh, it's been a minute, huh? Y'all missed the sunshine? I know it's late, but it is still September the 3rd. And we just got company. We just got company. That's it. He all right. He is the claws ain't clawing right now, so he is all right. Um So, anyway, I just want to come and say that the sun is still shining. Sunshine is still here, live and in full effect. And had to just kind of step back for a little bit. But we are stepping into September with some self care. Like it is okay to take care of self. And this is the perfect time if you have not been doing it to start now because we're gonna finish this year strong. We are approaching the ends of this year, the last few months, and I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about what God is about to do. Let me tell you. So, hey, beautiful. So yes, if you've been expecting God to do something, I'm just coming to tell you, I'm giving you some instructions that was given to me. You best write it down and make it plain. Because when it gets to moving, when things gets to moving, you want your name on the list. You want to have followed the instructions where you write it down, you make it plain. That's my child in the kitchen just fumbling around, bags rattling. So I'm looking in both cameras because I did go live in a couple spots. I'm just gonna say that because there's so many rules and regulations. Child, you been got in trouble just by saying boo. Um, but yes, I am excited. Write it down, make it plain. Get a journal. We gonna be working on those journals. We fixing to work them journals overtime. You know how I know? I was instructed to do it. I shared it with someone that I spoke to on yesterday and got a text message this morning that I've been writing, child. I've been writing. You got a story to tell. You need to get to writing. And Miss Red, I know exactly who that is. You got a story to tell. I hope you get to writing. Like it's that time. It's that season. It's September. It's the season now. If you've been procrastinating, if you've been putting it off, it's time to get busy, baby, because your wealth is stuck because of you. That's what they told me. Your wealth is stuck because of you. Your breakthrough is stagnant because of you. Still wondering what you're supposed to be doing, wandering in the wilderness, not just taking authority and moving forward, being okay with making yet another mistake. As long as you're moving forward and doing the best that you could do and being obedient, God, what am I supposed to do? And if you make a left and you're supposed to make a right, guess what? He can get you right back on track. But if you're doing nothing, that's a mistake. So be okay with making a mistake as you're moving forward, as you're asking for clarity, as you're praying. Be okay with it. Like we're human. We are human. And so, you know, I get stuck sometime and don't know which direction to go in. And like I said, I was in a rut. I think it was a rut. I don't know. Maybe I just needed some time to work on me. Maybe I just needed some rest. You have to get rest because you cannot pour from an empty cup, but you can definitely give from the overflow. So we want to get in a position, Sean, we want to get in a position where we got some overflow to give, giving from the overflow. And a lot of times we think that taking care of ourselves is selfish. It's not. It's not. It's not selfish at all. So I want us to be creative this month, thinking of different things that we could do. And don't say, I don't have the money. I don't have the money to do self care. Um, you can walk. That's self-care. You can wake up in the morning early and read. That's self-care. You can look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself all types of wonderful affirmations about you. You can tell yourself what God says about you. That's all self-care and self-love. When you can give God promises back, not the problems. We always going with the problems. Let's try giving the promises. God, you promised this. In your word, God, you promised that. God, you said in this scripture right here, whatever is applicable to you in your life, because it's different for all of us. You might pray and say, Lord, let me just open up the Bible to what I need for my situation tonight. And you get one scripture, I get a different one. But it is for you. And you need to be the one to receive that word and give that word right back to God. God, you said, train up a child in the way he should go. God, you said, if I do this, you gonna do that. That's what you need to do. And stop with your words. Just your words only. Like, well, because sometimes we come and we just hee-hawing. I mean, we need to speak with authority when we're using our words. Because there's power in your tongue. But you can't be, well, the devil fixing to have a field day with you. Well, I was trying to do, we no longer trying. We removing that. We removing that. And I'm giving y'all permission. If you hear me say, well, I'm trying, sunshine, we doing. This is the season of being busy doing our business, taking care of our business. Stop worrying about other people's business, minding our own business, taking care of our health. Health is wealth. Writing, drinking more water, all sorts of things. And I'm not gonna start with a challenge because y'all know I'll come with a challenge in a heartbeat. And then y'all be like, what's sunshine at? I'm still working it. I just have to learn how to take care of me. And we get so caught up trying to be the fixers of everybody else's life, the children, the household, the bills. Hey, Vanessa, the bills. We trying to fix everybody else's life, being like the lady Aviana, whatever her name is, Ayana, whoever she is. We trying to be the fixer of everybody else's life, and ours is tore up from the floor up because it's easier. Hear what I'm telling you? It's easier sometimes to worry about other people because we don't want to really, really do the work on ourselves. We don't really, really want to tackle all of them skeletons that's in our closet because that's work. That's trauma that we unfolding. That's them layers of that onion that we peeling back, and it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to do that. So it's easier for us to mind other folks' business and not our own. But in this season, we about to get about our business, our Father's business, walking in our purpose, writing our book, doing the things that we have been instructed to do. Yay! Sunshine is on. I was going to come on this morning. So let me just go ahead and say this before everybody hops off. So we're not doing a challenge. That's not what this month is about. This month is about self-care. We ain't adding a bunch of stress like I need to try to do this. I need to try to get this amount of steps, or I need to be eating these amount of carbs or not eating that amount of carbs. No. People are passing away because of undue stress, and work is stressful enough. Life is stressful enough. So I'm not coming with yet another challenge in our life, another none of that. Right now, we want to finish strong, but in order to finish strong, we have to take care of self first. So I want you to gift yourself 30 minutes. Just give that gift of 30 minutes a day to you. 30 minutes out of 24 hours, you can give yourself 30 minutes. Now, what you do in that 30 minutes, that's your business. You want to walk for 15, you want to write for 15, you want to worship for 15, you want to read for 15, you want to do this for 5, that for 5, do all sorts of things for 30 minutes at 5-minute increments. You figure it out the way that it works best for you. You want to do it in the morning, you want to do it at night, you want to do 15 in the morning, 15 at lunchtime, whatever, however the formula is that works for you. And if you're able to do 45 minutes, by all means do 45. If you can gift yourself an hour, you are some type of blessed. Gift yourself an hour of self-care and self-love, doing something for you, something that's going to help you. So last night, actually for the past probably 4 weeks, I'm gonna say, I've been talking. I've been I've been conversating with Selena, just not on a platform, just in public, in person, or on the phone. I have still been conversation with Selena. You could trust and believe. You could trust and believe I still been conversation with Selena. So one thing I know for sure, that's who I am. For real, for real. So, but for the past few weeks, on the weekends, I've been having conversations with people, really just kind of listening. Really just kind of listening to people. Really just kind of listening to people that's going through, right? And we all have a story. This is what I was saying. We all have a story. We all have a testimony. We all have things that we're going through. Okay. So, but I have spent a lot of time listening, giving people a safe space to talk, to share. And I got a message this morning, and I can't read it to you because I'm on my phones, obviously, so I can't read it to you. But basically, it said something like, it was a long text. It said, "I appreciate you, my sunshine." And when it got to the end, it was saying, you can do the planting, you can do all of this stuff, but what good is it without the warmth of the sun? It creates little growth. In other words, it was so beautifully written. I wish I could repeat it verbatim, but basically it's like, we can do our parts, but we still need you. And that meant a lot to me. Um, and in each conversation, the person really just needed to talk, right? I ain't say nothing spectacular or nothing that was all, oh my goodness, you gave me some great advice. I just listened. And nobody once said, oh, this just between me and you. Because they automatically know. Not one time did somebody say, now I'm just telling you this just between me and you. Because they ain't had to say that to me. And they knew that. That's the reason they felt comfortable sharing. And to get that text message, just to add on to that card that this girl gave me that said, what would the world be without sunshine? Dark. And so that just adds on, and just one confirmation after another and one compliment after another. So I'm going to take this moment just to say thank you. Thank y'all. Thank everybody who has given me a word of encouragement, a compliment throughout this entire process, because this has been a hard journey. especially with some of the topics that we've been talking about. And I know I can't say certain words, but just some of the topics have been heavy. And this month is how do I say it? It's prevention month, to keep you from harming yourself, prevention month. And so we definitely want to dive in and talk about that because it's so important. It's so important because I hear people, strong people, confide in me about wanting to basically unalive themselves, and because of life, because of unfairness, because of loss, because of so many things, pain. Um, and if I lost my job today, I know that I would come back as a counselor. I just absolutely love this. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm tickled. Like sunshine is here. We're here. We're here to encourage. We're here to uplift. We're here to inspire. And however I can do it, that's what I'm going to do. And I know that about myself now. It took me about 4 years. I've been doing it 4 years. I'd be up and down and on a roller coaster, but that blessed me. That blessed me to have somebody to send me that text message and say, the world needs you. The world needs you. And thank you for listening to me. Thank you for taking out your time and listening to me, because y'all know time is a gift. Time is a gift. And we can't get that back. So I want you to really think about that this season in September, of how you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with, what you're giving your time to. And is it beneficial? Is it part of your purpose? You're a ray of hope for a lot of people, and you're just like the sunshine. You brighten the world. Thank you, my cowboy. He done showed up for his sunshine. That's the Texas cowboy. So yeah, um, that's all I really wanted to come and say. I'm still here. I want you all to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself in this season. We want to finish this year strong. Whatever it is you've been trusting God for, I want you to believe that it's already done. Believe that it is already done. Write it down, make it plain. Get you a notebook, get your vision board, whatever it is that you want to see happen in your life, you write it down, and you write it in words like it's already done. God, I thank you for. God, I thank you for showing up in my health. I thank you for showing up in my marriage. I thank you for showing up for my children. I thank you for just being God. Like, I thank you for just being the head of my life. Whatever it is, write it down on your vision board. Like, everything that your heart's desire is already done, and you watch God work. Like, that's what I want you all to do for September. Take care of self. Do a little bit more exercise. Some of us work sitting down. Some of us, like Cowboy, we in the truck all the time, and we don't get the movement that we need. And it is so helpful for us, for our mental health, to get that exercise in. You might be pulling and tugging on some stuff, but I'm talking about having that heart rate up for 20 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever, just to be helpful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, cowboy. He done come up in the live and showed up. Listen, I was able to go live, and I did it like twice and didn't do it again. This is probably my third time going live. Ain't that sad? I thought I couldn't wait to go live over here. And then when I got the opportunity, it's like I froze up. I was like, what am I going to say? I don't know the rules. I don't know the regulations, but I'm going to encourage you today. Figure it out. Like Mookie say, figure it out. We have everything that we need to be successful. So whatever it is that you think that you waiting on, it's you. You, and you. That's who you waiting on. You say you waiting on your finances, you waiting on the degree, you waiting on God, you waiting on this, you waiting on your spouse. No, you waiting on you, because you have everything that you need to be successful. I was sitting here and I was watching a video, and I was like, I got so much footage in my phone. I mean, I missed a lot of opportunity, but I do have some videos that I could make. And I have these excuses to go along with those videos. Well, I don't really know how to use this, and well, I don't know really how to use that. It's right at your fingertips. It's a university everywhere. Whether it's on Google or where, you can learn whatever. It just takes you a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, because you have everything that you need. It's okay. Just go with the flow and share your live to me, and I'll get the Gen X Radio Group. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so it's like you have everything that you need. And if you don't know, it's AI. And y'all know y'all Google everything anyway. It's a way to figure it out and get it done. And if you don't know how to do it, grab your youngster. Say, come over here and show me how to do this on my phone. That's what you do. And there's so many apps. You need to make the video. Just put your pictures, put your video in the app, and let it create it for you. I haven't even been doing that because I want to have it together. I want, like Texas Cowboys say, just go with the flow. Y'all start showing up for yourself. We gonna show up for self in September. We gonna show up for ourselves in September, and we're going to start by acting on it. Whatever it is that we need to do, we're going to do it. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to do it. That's why I'm not throwing out no challenges other than take care of yourself, and the rest is going to follow. Ain't that the song, Free Your Mind and the rest will follow? Like, take care of yourself and everything else is going to work out, because you are going to be able to give away to others from your overflow, because you would have poured into self. So y'all stop trying to give from that empty cup and stressing yourself out even more so, taking off years from your life because you're overworking yourself, you're not taking care of yourself, and you're not taking care of your temple. So we messing up automatically when you don't take care of your temple. So I just want to come say, hey y'all, hey, Sunshine's still around. Um, and that's what we doing. We taking care of self in September. We are showing up for self in September. A lot of us have been going through grief, and nobody can tell you how to grieve, how long to grieve. I reached out to this young lady the other day because I mean, her eyes were so red when she was saying, like, people don't understand. And she said, if you don't understand, consider yourself blessed when you don't understand what it's like to go through one loss after another loss. So it's not our place to try to tell people how, what, when, and how long. It's our place to love and to be there when we're needed, to listen with an empathetic ear, not a judgmental ear. So, with all that being said, I want y'all to come and tell me what y'all doing. The girl done already started off September the 3rd with a text message saying, I did what you said. I wrote in my journal. I wrote in, like, she got 2 books she writing in. So, and I'm like, girl, you over here giving advice that you need to be following yourself. I got notebooks and journals that I really need to be writing in. That goes Shirley. She done showed up. I done popped up in her, must be somewhere. I don't know where I popped up, but I'm glad you popped in, girl. So yeah, so I need to take my own advice and get to writing. There is a story from most of us. If we wrote a book, we probably would be rich, including the one that Benji the Great that just joined. She could start it off writing the book. We could all be wealthy over here because we have just that much to share to the world. Our life could actually be roadmap for someone else coming behind us to help them through stuff that we've been through already. Because we know our children ain't going to halfway listen, but somebody else's will. So that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all be sure to share Sunshine out. Um, I got so much stuff to unbox. I don't even know what's in it anymore. It's gonna be a surprise to me. I told y'all this about a month ago. I still ain't opened up nothing. I think I opened up a couple things. I say I have a lot. I really don't have a lot, but it's about six. That's a lot for me. I think it's about 6 things I need to open. I feel like a lot because it's just piling up. I'm gonna pull it all together. Watch it be like 12. Jack, I thought you said 6. I done lost track. It might be 12 limited things that I need to open. But I had that perfume and I was thinking things come back around. Things come back around. Like if I missed it, it's okay. At first I was beating myself up. I was even telling Shirley, I said, girl, by the time I get to the stuff, it ain't even trending no more. Like I finally made Logan's cucumber salad. You think I did the video? I forgot to say what he say at the beginning of his video. Everybody must eat a full cucumber. What is he saying? Now, as many times I don't watch this boy talk about this cucumber because everybody needs to eat a whole cucumber. Something. I made the one with the salmon. I forgot to do the first part of the video. I forgot. What else did I forget? I forgot to record putting I didn't have MSG. The everything bagel seasoning. I forgot to video myself doing that. So I didn't even post it. What is that, y'all? Another excuse. It don't matter if you jack it up or not. Just put it out there. Because at some point, you got to get over the fear. Because that's all it is. The fear of what people are going to say about how your video is compared to somebody else's. They're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about you anyway. You might as well have fun doing it. Be like, Lord, look at what I did. And sometimes those are the best ones. The ones you make mistakes on. You just being who you are. Because I jacked it all the way up. But guess where it's at? In my phone. But I'm going to show up in September. Show up for self, y'all. Take care of self. Give yourself 30 minutes a day to do something for you. You owe it to yourself. And if you can give you more, I want you to give you more. So this is my therapy for me tonight. This is what I did for my self-care. I'm going to go read a few pages in my book. And I'm going to I'm going to at least write a page in my journal. And if that's too much, the Atomic Habit book say write for 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. He says start out writing for 2 minutes. That's what it says in Atomic Habits. So if I can't write the whole page, I'll write for 2 minutes. I'm going to read 2 pages. However it works for you, that's what you do for you. But I get sleepy sometimes when I get to reading. So I'm going to finish out that chapter. I was in a chapter. What am I reading? It's called Power Moves by Sarah Jakes Roberts. Power Moves. I think I'm on chapter 3 or 4. So that's part of my self-care for September. Showing up for self. Thank you, user. Okay. What's your name, user? Put your name in there. Being incognito over here. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing for my self-care. So y'all share with me what you'll be doing for showing up for self in September. That's what Sunshine calling it. Sunshine gonna be showing up for self in September, doing a little something for me. And that's all I got because I know most of us have like a short attention span. Hey, Sierra. Most of us probably have a short attention span. That's why these shorts are so popular because we can go from video to video to video to video. So I'm not just gonna stay up here burning up y'all's time, but I thank y'all for joining and coming over here, hanging out with me for a little bit. Um, and that's it. Show up for self in show up for self in September by doing yourself, doing things for yourself so that you can pour from the overflow and not try to give from the empty cup. And that's what I got. That's it. That's all. Um, whether it's reading, walking, writing, singing, dancing, whatever it is that puts a smile on your face, that's what I want us to do. Because we finishing this year strong. Yes, we are. Um, all right, so y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go so that I can get myself ready for work tomorrow. And I enjoyed it. I missed it. I miss being live. I miss having conversations with y'all. But trust and believe, I've been having them. I've been having them. Just been off camera. So it's been fun tonight being back on here having a conversation. And I will see y'all later. Keep it smiling, sunshine. Mwah. That's on both cameras. Good night, y'all. Here I go again with how to turn this thing off. What I get to the end of this thing and just be like, where is the off button? Is this it? In the live. There we go. I know how to end it over here. We're going to blossom under the sunshine. Thank you, girl.